Hey, good Monday morning, my friends. I'm Live Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa here with the MLive Morning Weather Update brought to you by Consumers Energy. I might not have the ability to answer your questions for long because I'm down to 1%. And for some reason, I have all the ports in my computer and the gizmos that allow it to charge full. Most important thing, let's say hi to some folks. Vern Fondren, thanks for watching. Deb Burkham, thanks for watching. And Malgorzata Martka, thanks for watching. All right, one storm this week. It comes in Tuesday night into Wednesday night, and we're on the warm side of it initially, pretty much for all of it. That means we get warm showers, we get thunderstorms. I'm watching for the possibility of, right now I'd call low-end severe weather, but we'll keep an eye on that, and I'll have a little info on that for you too. Prior to that, a couple of very nice days if you like temperatures in the 60s for most of lower Michigan. Today's a wonderful day. I don't know if you've been outside just yet. Bagel woke me up at 3 this morning and at 4:30. So that's why I'm late, because my sleep pattern was all messed up. Here we go. What is normal? We always have to, at this time of the year, keep track of that, right? So what is a normal day today? 59 in Detroit and Ann Arbor and Jackson and Kalamazoo. Then 57 in Oakland County and Flint, Grand Rapids, Saginaw, 57 degrees. Bay City, 55-ish. Cadillac 53, Traverse City, normal high of 52. So we're going to talk about 60 to 65 to 67 in a lot of places today. What is that? Remember, that's 10 degrees warmer than normal. All right, so the satellite picture here should give you a great feel for the week. And we're in what I would call a very nice spring April pattern. It brings a storm system every 5 to 7 days. It brings some sunshine in between. And we're still in the time of year when, as the storm system passes by, hey, good morning, Mark Ambrosi. We're still in the time of year where, as the storm system passes by, the day or two after it can be on the chilly side. And we do probably have frost on the way sometime this weekend. I wrote about that on Sunday. So don't rush the planting of the plants that can't handle frost. Bill Beauchamp, is it too early to de-winterize my RV and turn on the water in West Branch? Kind of looks like cold next weekend and night. Yeah, it is cold. I don't know how long it would take for your RV to have a problem. So I'd probably wait through next weekend because you'll probably have some maybe 28 degree hours there. But you see the storm out to the west. You see before that, we do have quite a bit of sunshine on the way. Now, I want to show you this, and I want to give you a word of warning that us meteorologists, we meteorologists have always noticed here in Michigan. And the deal is that the experts at severe weather forecasting and the National Weather Service are housed in what's called the Storm Prediction Center. And they do a great job. Sometimes you see these small areas where they paint in tornadoes, and then you go back the next day and see the tornado reports. They fit right in there. But what we've noticed as Michigan meteorologists, me and a lot of my friends, is that some of these early season severe weather outbreaks here in Michigan, they miss because they don't always follow the classic instability parameters that you would have just to the south. And I feel like Wednesday afternoon and evening could be that same way. Not to say that we're in line for a big, massive severe weather outbreak, but I think a line of thunderstorms with this kind of storm system in the late afternoon or early evening could certainly produce some isolated severe wind gusts. So we'll keep an eye on that. But why I tell you this is because look at the map. They already have it kind of indicated for Wednesday that they believe that is the case as well. So this is the forecast for severe weather from Wednesday morning to Thursday morning. And if I give you the percentages, they have a 5% chance of severe weather from basically Grand Rapids to Ann Arbor, Detroit, and southward, and a 15% chance to the south. So they're kind of already keying in on it as well, and I kind of would definitely agree with that. All right, so let's look at this week and show you what's going to happen. And this is going to be the pressure pattern, the upper level temperatures, and the amount of precip. So you'll get a feel for it. I just want to start with, the initialization so you can kind of see where Michigan is. All right. So we're dry today, and we're dry tomorrow. This is through tomorrow evening. Tomorrow overnight by Wednesday morning. So what we have is a warm front coming through Tuesday night, and that tends to be a thunderstorm maker. Not severe at this time of the year, but it tends to mean you could wake up to some flashes of lightning and some rumbles of thunder Tuesday night, early Wednesday morning. And then the second line with this storm would be in the warm sector on Wednesday, and then this is Wednesday afternoon into Wednesday evening, and then Wednesday evening to overnight. So sometime in the afternoon into evening is when this line of thunderstorms moves through, and that is a quote-unquote perfect time for thunderstorms to be on their stronger side. And we get to Thursday morning, and it's already shifted onto the east. Now, this model, a good model, the European model, has a secondary cold front. This is Thursday night, early Friday morning. So it slides through another round, quick round of lighter showers, thunder showers. And then notice it does ooze in some cooler air for the weekend. The weekend looks cooler, and it doesn't look like it's a long-lasting type thing that already by next week we're back in the southwesterly flow, and maybe by late in the week, strong southwesterly flow. So we're in what I would call a very progressive pattern, meaning storm systems are going to move in, move out. Hey, good morning, Kim Phillips. Thanks for watching. And Nancy Ashton, thanks for watching. Andrew Huska, good morning to you. And Megan Moffitt. This is the MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa with the MLive Morning Weather Update, brought to you by Consumers Energy. I'm late today because my dog woke me up twice in the middle of the night to go, outside. So if this is the first time you've ever seen this, this is how we do it. So how much rain? I would call this a 1/2 inch to inch rain. That's a nice lawn waking up rain. It's a nice rain. We can use a 1/2 inch to an inch once a week at this time of the year, certainly, to get things growing. So this is an overall average. Don't take the exact locations, but what it shows you is the light blue is about a 1/2 inch. The yellowish is about 1.2. You'd have to be under a thunderstorm for that. And hey, thank you, Bill Bechamp. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. All right, so good rain and pretty nice temperatures today. Upper 60s in a lot of places, all the way up to Big Rapids, to Bay City, Midland, southward, 67, 68, 69, a popular number. Tomorrow, not too bad. Maybe a little bit more of an easterly wind, and that can cool the east side of the state some, especially the thumb. You could be in the 50s. You could be in the 40s at Harbor Beach and Port Austin and Tawas and Alpena tomorrow on a stiffer east wind as that storm approaches, while others are in the upper 60s from Grand Rapids to Kalamazoo and Lansing and Jackson. Even a little bit of a cooling for Ann Arbor and Detroit off of a southeast wind, because remember, Lake Erie has not warmed up just yet. Oh, by the way, my phone just went dead, so if you ask any questions, I have no idea. Wednesday, we get into that warmer sector of that storm in the southern part of the state, and that's where the severe weather risk is. Thursday, still not too bad, but maybe cooling off in the afternoon. And Friday, 60s in the northeast half, 50s in the northwest half, and then we see the cooler air oozing in. 60 in Detroit on Saturday to mid-50s to maybe 40s in the north, and Sunday maybe I'd call it on the cooler side, upper 40s. But remember, and at that point our normal high is probably, we'd call it upper 50s, so we go from 10 degrees warmer now to 10 degrees cooler by Sunday, and back to near 60 on Monday, normal, and then next Tuesday, low 60s, and then 10 days out, maybe back to returning to a warm spell. Climate Prediction Center, hey, you're getting a whole lot of stuff here, folks. You got to realize that, you know, all of this weather information, right? On the MLive Morning Weather Update, brought to you by Consumers Energy. I'm Mark Torregrossa. You're getting a lot. We're going extended now here, and what it shows is the cool down to the weekend, and then that erodes away, and they go back to a warmer than normal temperature forecast as we get out to the end of next week. So here's your 6 to 10 day temperature forecast, and it's cool and dry. And then here's your 8 to 14 day out to April 28th, and it starts to show the warming trend coming this way. Here's the 3 to 4 week forecast out to May 10th, and it leans toward slightly warmer than normal. So I guess what I'm going to say to you is that, you know, it's pretty springy. We still have some frost, it looks like, this weekend on the way. We might talk about not much ability to have a frost after this weekend, but let's get through this weekend, and we'll be watching, I think, Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening for maybe a line of robust thunderstorms, maybe what we would officially call severe storms. Now remember, a lot of folks say, hey, we got a lot of lightning and very heavy rain. Why wasn't this a severe thunderstorm? Lightning is not a criteria for a severe thunderstorm. If it were the case, every thunderstorm would be severe. So we start at 58 mile an hour winds or greater is a severe thunderstorm wind gust officially. So, you know, if the Weather Service had a severe thunderstorm warning and somebody clocked a 55 mile an hour wind, it would not verify as a severe thunderstorm, but 58 or higher would. The hail has to be 1 inch in diameter or greater. So pea-size hail is not technically severe hail. And then, of course, obviously, tornado is, any tornado is a severe weather situation. So we'll watch for that. We're getting into that kind of season. This kind of pattern, progressive, can do severe weather, but the timing is always important for Michigan. Usually has to be in the heat of the afternoon and early evening for something to be serious for us to worry about it here in Michigan. That's a great thing about Michigan. One of the states with the least amount of natural disasters. We live in a fairly safe state if we use our common sense. I'll shut up now. Thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update, brought to you by Consumers Energy. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Have yourselves a great Monday. Bye.